And we're live again at the Harlem Book Fair. Our next panel looks at the politics of African American identity.
Our next panel this afternoon is Post-Black Thinking, where black becomes irrelevant. Please welcome our moderator, Dr. Anthony Samad, the author of 50 Years After Brown, The State of Black Equality in America.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's always an honor to be in the place where a cultural renaissance took place nearly 100 years ago that forced America and the world to acknowledge the literary, musical, and artistic contributions of African Americans. The Harlem Renaissance will always have a place in the historiography of American art and culture. But today we're here to discuss a new issue relative to art and culture. America's social construct has witnessed a radical shift in the last quarter century, and since the election of Ronald Reagan in 1980, a period that has since been defined as the post-civil rights era, African Americans have not only witnessed public policies that have engineered an active deconstruction of the gains of the civil rights movement, but have also witnessed an attitudinal shift that has sought to minimalize race as a societal factor and neutralize discussions about race in terms of race disparities. This social attitude is called colorblindness. And at the turn of the 21st century, or the turn of the 20th century into the 21st century, there were those who were ready to declare that race in terms of disparities and prejudices were no longer a factor. Around the 50th anniversary of the Brown decision 2 years ago, we were forced to acknowledge that racial disparities are as large as they were, and in some instances larger than they were 50 years ago. Colorblindness has become the new Jim Crow. Yet in the art world, a renaissance is taking place and black artists are making a statement in mainstream culture. Yet in 2001, art curator Thelma Golden defined those artists as post-black artists, artists seeking to be defined not by their race but by their artistic works. And that labeling has caused a firestorm. So we're here today to discuss post-black thinking, where black becomes irrelevant. I'll introduce to you a distinguished panel of scholars who have come to Harlem today to discuss this. The first, to my immediate right,